That's what I did. Oh boy.
Wow, where have all the good men gone? Got 5 views already.
It was not like it was long.
I know. We should
Hello,
do this
friends.
more often, I guess.
Hi, everybody. Supposedly
There you go.
we're live. Are we live?
I think you are. Said you are.
It claims to be so. Oh! Turn off that sound. I don't need to hear myself.
Yeah, you got sound.
Okay, great. Hi.
You just said so like,
So I'm starting the stream by myself today because we've put off doing a stream today. It's been a long day. So Heidi's gonna take a quick shower and then join us, and then yeah. So we're gonna make Legos. We're building Legos today, specifically the Harry Potter Hagrid's Hut set. It's so cute. I love Legos. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're partying later. So we gotta Lego now.
alright, sure.
Oh, yay! Ah, shit. Guys, who tapes these? Oh. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago at the beginning of quarantine. Oh my word. We did a bunch of Legos. We did Great Hall, which had. We did one piece of the Great Hall as an actual Lego set, and then the other was like it was some Chinese thing called like something magician, like something ridiculous. There were only 3 bags, and we don't even have to build Hedwig. He just comes already set. So my brothers had 1,000 Legos growing up. We had seriously this giant blue tub full, and there was this one horse that I would always steal and play with it because I was obsessed with horses. And that's what Hedwig reminds me of. Here's Hedwig. Majestic. So cute. Oh, there are stickers, yay. You guys ever tried to put Legos on stickers properly? Stickers on Legos properly? That shit's hard. They're like, oh, it'll be so easy, just line it up with the edges. I'm like, okay, that's not gonna work. Anyway, we're just gonna dive in. You guys get to look at the instructions upside down. Okay. I like that the bags, in the Asian ones they don't do this. The bags tell you what they're going to build in each one. Like a child. I'm reading to a child right now. Love that. Also, I like that they're in color. Heidi will tell you from building with me in the past that I hate the Asian ones. Guys, that sounds so bad, but you know, the off-brand Legos. The not Legos, because you finish a layer and then it turns gray, and you have to build on top of the gray, and it's very. Well, I guess you do have to add stuff to it. Not my favorite. Not the most effective way to Lego. Which, by the way, is the correct term. There's no plural of the word Lego. It's just Lego. And I will continue to say it wrong because I do what I want. We get to build the executioner. Barty Crouch. Julia. He's got a mask on, and every time I see it, I think of a kink. He's just got a kink. Oh, and you get to build Hagrid. Hagrid. Oh, it's been a really long day. I have done very little, just work and a voice lesson. And then I came home and I watched Charm with Heidi. And now, for some reason, I'm just like, what are words? It's fine. Y'all have been there, right? Right? Not just me. That's good. Okay. If I actually do just stop talking, then maybe I'll have this built before Heidi even gets out of the shower. And she'll be like, what the fuck? And I'll be like, that was my bad. It just sort of happened. Whose pants are these? Oh, yours. Whose face is this? I just expect you to know whose face this is. We got a Hagrid face somewhere, and we got a Bart Grouch face somewhere. That's Bart Grouch. I assume that's Hagrid then? Got the little Hagrid face. Okay, anyway, sure. Who needs ya? Trying to find this guy's body for this. Oh, I forgot. He wears the mask and the hood, and then he has a sleeveless shirt. Just cracked me up when I was little. He's just so scary in his little tank top. Incredibly intimidating. Said no one ever about a man in a sleeveless shirt. Bart Grouch. Oh. Putting Hagrid's arms in, I feel like, was the worst part. Oh. But not of the actual Lego brand. Alright. Makes sense. Seems legit. Just only... Now we gotta find Hedwig's wings. Oh. Easy peasy, guys. Easy freaking peasy. I love building Legos because it's one of those things that you can just... It's satisfying. It's satisfying. That's really what it comes down to. Is you just... It just tells you what to do. It's thoughtless and you just do it. I don't know if any of my words are making sense, but that's what I got for y'all today, so. I don't know how much you guys want to see the instructions. They're super exciting. I'm sure you guys will love them. Nothing right here. Heidi always puts the Legos in, she sorts them before she starts building, and I always just dump them, and I think that drives her a little bit nuts. So, you guys, I stopped biting my nails because I was like, that's a gross habit. And now they get in the way of so many things, and I don't understand why people like this. Okay? I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me. The having nails thing. Other things make perfect sense to me. Although, I found, you guys don't actually care about this, I found that when I scratch, it leaves marks on me now. Not in a fun way, because it's on myself and not another person. Don't tell Heidi I said that. And, shoot. Also, I find that I'm really grossed out by them and I have to wash out underneath them all the time. That's ill. Oh, have you guys seen that SNL? I assume most of you have. You guys seem like the kind of people that would have. In like a really good way. Why does that fit on there so perfectly? Oh, they're exactly the same. What has gone amok? Nothing has gone amok. I'm fine. I just wasn't paying attention to what I actually needed to do. It's a special skill of mine. Ask my mother. Okay, so this was the fourth Harry Potter movie, right? Is it the third, Prisoner of Azkaban? That when all of this shit goes down? Oh, that's gonna bug me. You guys know which order Harry Potter's going. I don't have to go Google it right now. Well, let me know. Oh, goodness. Anyway, I miss Heidi. We all know she's the heart and soul of the show. It is her show. And I'm just here blabbering on, and y'all are just putting up with it. Thank you for that. Alright. Heidi would probably say something about boobs. That's not really my style, but I will try. Oh, it's because she calls the tips of Legos boobs or tits or nipples. Nipples, that's what it is. She calls them nipples. Yeah. Shit, fuck. Okay. So she'll just count them. She's like, it's got 4 nipples on the top. Which is an effective way to let someone else know. What is the official Lego term for the bumps? Are they just bumps? Oh, I always just call them bumps. I don't know, 3 little dooders thingies, thingamajigs, doodads on the top. I don't know what my nephews call them. My nephews love Legos. I got them Legos for Christmas and their birthdays a few years ago. And they have loved me ever since. Not that they didn't love me before then, but they love me more now. And every time I go over there, they have something new to show me. It's super cute, and also I'm like, wow, that's so cool. Tell me about it. Because you're not allowed to ask what is it. You gotta have them tell you about it, because it makes them feel like you did know what it was and they did a good job. Tell me about it. Wow. What inspired you? Like you're talking to an adult person, even though they actually could not possibly care less. Apparently it's a thing. Heidi, come back. Maybe I should start organizing them like Heidi does. That just seems like a whole extra step that I don't feel like dealing with. Never mind, take it back. Just keep doing it the way I do it. This is how I do. Aw, cute little windows. They're just tiny little squares. Oh, fuck. Fingernails make this harder, actually, and I didn't expect that. I expected them to be helpful. They are a hindrance. They are not on my team. They want me to fail, and I think that's really rude of them. But I'll get over it, I'm sure. It's not like anything anyone says or does actually affects me. And Heidi, my love.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, you know, I'm just sitting here talking to people.
Yeah?
No.
No?
Talking to myself.
Oh. Well,
Hi, guys.
Salty would love to be here, but you put a thing on her bed.
Oh, an accident. What are you talking about? There's nothing on her bed.
Salty, what are you complaining about? You can totally be in here.
She's like, shut up. You guys are mean.
I know what I'm doing.
You guys are mean. Oh, fuck. You guys. I always forget that, like, Legos come apart. It's fine. I don't think so. I don't know.
You don't have any viewers?
I don't know.
Say hey. Welcome. Hi, viewers.
I did say hey, welcome, and hi. And now I'll say it again. Hey, welcome, hi.
Okay. Heidi's naked. She'll be on soon.
She wants you guys to be really excited.
Yeah.
She's not coming on naked.
Well, I don't know that.
I will not allow you to come on naked. So she's not coming on naked.
I tried, folks.
Sadie actually wants her to be able to keep her channel and continue streaming.
Oh, that feels so good.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. Alright, what?
I gotta be able to put the girls into something supportive.
I believe in you. Don't hurt yourself.
I believe in me.
I have confidence alone. Oh, fuck. Excited that you see I have confidence in me. Oh. Apparently it's not just my fingernail. My whole hand doesn't want me to be able to do diddly squat.
She's like obsessed with them.
She just wants to be close to you.
I know. They did a really good job rebuilding my
Oh,
nipple.
there's supposed to be a sticker
I just
on
have to
this.
say.
I should leave the stickers for Heidi to do. Do you put a sticker on both sides? Oh boy, I do not want to do that. It says 3. I do not want to put a sticker on both sides. Seems like a terrible idea. Doesn't look like there's a sticker on both sides. Is there another door on Hagrid's hut? There is another door. There are 2 doors, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not. Heidi hasn't seen the Harry Potter movies, so she wouldn't know. Yeah, that's another door. Alright. And you'd think they'd number it something else, but apparently they're identical, so they would just be like, no, it is a 3. All 3s look exactly the same in this set. Shit. Then we gotta stickerify. start at the bottom, if you start at the edge, if you start it... Honestly, I'm just going to slap it on there. Oh, yay, it looks so great. Wonderful, right? Marvelous. No one cares. Heidi might care a little bit. She might be a little bit OCD about it, but she should have put the sticker on herself then. Got a full freaking door. Me? What?
I need help.
She might need help, everybody.
Yeah. I need help.
She needs help, everybody.
I really do.
Alright. Okay.
I can't come on stream for this.
Alright. I'll be right back. Hey guys. Enjoy some music.
Okay.
I'm coming.
It won't take but a sec. Okay, so I need you to. I connect it. I need pull up.
So concerned about hurting you.
It's okay. Just get them in now. That's it. It's just really rough. Ah, yes.
Did it.
Got him. Oh, shit.
But you can get it up this.
I got him.
You got him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hence why I still need her here. I can't even get him into the front by myself. That's pretty bad. What we women go through.
I haven't gone through that. I don't know what you are talking about.
Oh,
I have other problems, but
not that.
not that particular one.
God.
Oh, it's gonna bug me that they don't have me fill in that hole right
They're
away.
What did we just hear?
You guys just heard me help Heidi zip up her bra. What else? What else could it possibly have been?
Alright, I'm almost dressed. Such a feat. Oh my god.
She's really proud of herself. She's also really annoyed that it was that much work. Sideways, they say?
Sideways? Why you gotta do sideways?
I gotta make I gotta make the side of the steps. Oh jeez.
Oh, for the steps?
Like the cement border, not tall enough to be a handrail. Why are you janky right now?
I love it when you use that.
What?
Janky. What are you janky? I'm wearing my unicorn slippers tonight.
Okay.
Because I'm not driving.
I didn't think you were.
Yeah. Slacker I am.
Alright. I think she's coming, guys. I think she's coming.
Alright, I'm just gonna braid it up and I'll be there.
She's just gonna braid her hair and then she's gonna join us. I think that's what she's braiding.
That's not gonna take long.
She does not have that much hair. If she were braiding my hair, it would take a little bit longer. But not that long. Braiding does not take long. None of you care. That's okay. I will still share my pearls of thought with you. You're welcome. Blessings.
Did you say dishwalla?
No, I did not. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Dishwalla is the band that does tub thumping.
It does what?
I'm looking it up. Don't worry, guys. I will have this.
Susan Dishwalla.
Here it is, guys. No, it's not. It's Chumbawamba.
Oh, Chumbawamba? This one is Chumbawamba?
No.
Oh.
I was thinking about the song earlier today. Don't ask me why. Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
Doing tub thumping.
Yeah, Chumbawamba.
Doing tub thumping. Shh! I gotta turn the sound off again. Alright.
We do not own the rights to any of these songs.
Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know that. We do not own the rights to any of
Go
those
ahead,
songs.
make money off us.
Please. Oh boy. Plants. The foliage.
Foliage?
Foliage.
Gotta appreciate the foliage.
There's an episode of New Girl
Yeah.
where the teachers have to convince the vice principal, who's Jess, the new girl, oh my fuck,
Spoiler alert.
that their field trip is the best option.
Oh.
And so she's dating one of the teachers and is really concerned that the other teachers are gonna think she's playing favorites.
Oh, yeah.
And the science teacher suggests a trip to go look at foliage,
Foliage.
but he keeps saying it wrong.
How does he say it?
Folage.
Folage?
Folagi. Like, he said it so wrong so many times. And that's what I think of every time I say the word foliage.
There you go.
Okie dokie.
Now we know.
Now you know. So if you ever watch New Girl and you see that episode, you'll be like, whoa, that's the episode that Sadie from GirlzgameToo was talking about.
When she says foliage.
Because you guys definitely say stuff like, yeah, that's the thing that Sadie from GirlzgameToo said.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I think of. You know it. That's what I'm gonna think of.
You're welcome for that. If you ever get around to watching New Girl.
I have seen some of it.
I love New Girl. Porter has watched all of the episodes of New
Wow,
Girl.
is he old enough to be watching that?
It really doesn't matter because he's done it, so there's no taking it back now.
There it is.
He loves New Girl. He started
Yes.
saying nectar.
Nectar?
Nectar. Like, that's so nectar.
Is that like a thing?
No, it is not.
Well, let's make it a thing.
But there's an episode of New Girl, I think it's the first episode, where Schmidt, the douchebag,
Yeah.
like, is trying to prove that he's super cool and, like, the top dog.
Uh-huh.
And he got this thumb ring. And he's, like, showing it off, and he's like, yeah, I got this thumb ring. It's so cool. So, nectar.
I think we should totally make that a thing. It's
And-
so nectar.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Let's make it happen. Oh, I gotta get a drink or something.
Okay.
You want anything?
No, I'm okay. Yeah, and we'll just throw it out there because that's what 15-year-old boys do.
They throw it out there? Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh man. He said tasty sesh the other day. He says
Tasty sesh?
tasty sesh. He got it from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Thanks for following Patch 540. Tasty sesh.
Tasty sesh.
Like a good
Like-
session. Like a
Wow.
oh
Like, that was such a tasty sesh.
ugh. Listen, when Porter says it, it's
See?
ridiculous. When
But
you say
when
it,
I
it's
say it,
gross.
it's dirty. Yeah. Oh, this is not the best outfit for me, folks. Sorry.
You look great.
Thanks.
Sit down. Join us.
I'm sitting. Hi, thanks for the follow, Patch
You
540.
can listen to me ramble about the random stuff Porter said.
I just had surgery this week, and I just had my first shower. Like, you really want to hear this. But I just had my first shower since surgery, and, you know, there's just something about that. And there is a total delay between our monitor and our computer.
Oh, for sure.
And it's just freaking me out!
Really distracting, so I have to look very much not at that.
Anywho, so we are letting it go. It's Let It Go Friday. Just let it go. Let it all go.
It's not a thing, but also I feel like bursting into song right now.
I totally let it. Oh, what's that song?
It's Let It Go.
Let it.
Let it go.
Thank you.
Let it go.
Keep
Can't
going.
get back anymore.
Yes, you will be doing a cover.
Yeah, I have to. Oh!
So we're gonna tell you about this.
Freaking A. Okay.
Here we go.
So, you guys, I don't know if you've seen it on Facebook. It's going around. It's one of those things that's like, if this post gets 1K, 1,000 comments, I'll do a cover of a song. And my friend shared it, and she, like, hasn't gotten 1,000 comments yet. She has because I made it happen because I'm not doing this alone. Anyway, so at the time, she had barely gotten like 150. And so I was like, you know, I'm going to share it because I'm being really obnoxious on hers and I got to give her the opportunity to return the favor. So I share it.
Little did she know.
Oh, people are determined.
We want to cover. Yeah. She's got a great voice. We
So-
want to cover. Yeah.
Within 24 hours, I had 1,000 comments.
Yes, she did. We made that happen.
I was like, people were commenting on it. They were like, I've never seen anyone actually, after I got the 1,000, I've never seen anyone actually reach 1,000 comments. And I'm like, me neither. That's why I felt safe doing it. Like, I never seen anyone break 250. Like, so I had actually lowered the number early on in the comments. I was like, look, if you get 300 comments, I'll do it.
So now we're going to get 3 covers.
And even after they did it, they went boom and smacked it in the 1,000 comments.
We totally did. Yep.
So now I have to do a cover.
So now she's totally trying to figure out what she's going to do a cover of.
Yeah, and I'm.
Let it go. I'm nowhere near as good as her. Nowhere. See? Not even sending to Facebook. We gotta totally forget Facebook.
I agree.
Fuck Facebook.
Who needs it?
Sorry.
We love you
Would
guys,
you?
but we can share with
Yeah.
you later. It's fine.
Well, I had to. I had to share all the YouTube with them. I should just turn them off. Turn you guys off. So, hey, we have conversation starters now that we're here to conversate.
Yes, conversate. I love
So.
conversating.
Because we have found that if we both do this,
We get
this
really
takes
frustrated
so
with each
much
other.
longer. Yeah.
And we get frustrated with each other. Because
When
we
you're
have different
down,
strengths.
what do you do to feel better? Let it go. Let it go. I did not plan that.
But she definitely took the opportunity.
I did. I like to dance. I like to sing. I like to play games. I like to paint. I obviously like to do bad accents because there's one coming out right now. And
Sometimes you just gotta.
sometimes I just gotta let it out. What do you like to do when you're down to make you feel better?
I like to cry it out.
Oh, I like to smoke weed too.
She does. I like to cry it out and then.
Cry it out. I like it. That's really letting it out.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
Otherwise
let
it
it
just
go.
like festers.
Can't let that shit fester.
I love singing. I do it all the time.
Yeah. She does, and it's fabulous. It's not like, you know, somebody who can't
you
croak.
you don't want to go on a road trip with me. You don't want to live with me.
I have. It's cool. It's not bad.
Oh, you haven't seen it, Heidi. I hold back.
You don't need to hold back.
There was one night. Okay, it was like 9:30 at night. And I got a text from my brother, my mom, and my little sister, and all of them were like, "You need to shut up." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm in a good mood." Like,
Oh, you totally never need to shut up with me, because that's my problem. Everybody tells me to shut up, so I never tell anybody to. All right. hey, what do you guys do when you feel down to feel better?
We like to hear from you
Comment
guys.
if you have any opinion on that question. There you go. If you got a tattoo, what would you get and where would you put it?
Interesting.
Yeah, that actually is a good one. 'Cause I'm not sure if I can even answer. I have 4 already. Ooh, 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 ooh. Camera work. There we go. There's our question. Ba, 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 ba. If you get a tattoo, what would you get? And where would you put it? And does it have meaning for you? Or is it just art? Are you just a canvas for an artist? Because I know everybody has different feelings about tattoos. For me, if you want to know.
If you don't want to know, leave now. But come back.
Right? It took me 45 years to figure out my first tattoo. In fact, there was a lot of decades where I didn't think I was ever going to get a tattoo. I was one of those people where I was like, yeah, no. I can't figure out how to put my furniture for, a month without having to move it. You think I'm going to put something permanent on my body? That's what I used to say. But then life happened. And I truthfully believe a couple of things happened. The right tattoo artist came into my life. And because all of my tattoos have been done by the same tattoo artist. And I needed to come to a certain point in my life to know, And I truly believe that my tattoos were already there under my skin, and the artist just brought them out for others to see. But that's me. I have a lot of meaning in my tattoos, so, I'm one of those people. But I know there's some people that just, love different artists and their art and want to be a canvas for that art, and I think that's pretty cool too. And so tell us what you think. You don't have any tattoos, do you?
I do not have any tattoos, and I do not plan on getting any, but I have thought about them. I love tattoos on other people. Mm-hmm. I think they're gorgeous. Well, some of them are. If they get them done right, they're gorgeous.
When I was her age, this was exactly what I would say.
I know, but I do know, I have thought about, if I were to get a tattoo, what would I get? Where would I put it? And none of them have very much meaning. I would get, have you guys seen, the dice swords with, the D4 and then the D20s at the end, and then it's got, a hilt, and it's got all the others in between?
Oh, I haven't, but I can totally imagine that. Okay. That's kind of cool, though. That's got some meaning.
I'd get a dragon on my shoulder back here. Yeah. I'm basic. It's fine.
It's not basic.
It's pretty basic.
Y'all comment if you think dragons are basic.
On my ribs, I'd get
Wow, you really do have this plan.
I'd get a stack of books with a fairy peeking out from behind.
Wow.
And on my outer thigh, I'd get a bouquet of flowers.
So for somebody who has so many ideas on where exactly and what to put, why do you say you'll never get one? Is it religious?
It is, but also mostly it's just, I like the ideas of them. I think they're cute, but I don't know that I think they're cute forever. Because I'm so wishy-washy. I really am.
I hear you. I'm right there with you.
So,
I am right there with you on that one. All right, coo. How's this coming? This is Hogwarts.
This is Hagrid's hut.
Yeah, that one. Hagrid. It was an H. All right, well, feel free to answer any of these questions if you heard them.
Whenever you pop up.
Exactly. Yeah, just throw it in there and we'll go, oh, that must be an answer for that one.
We'll just guess.
We'll just stuck it in wherever it feels like it will be appropriate. Ooh, in what era would you most like to have grown up? Grown up. What era?
The future.
Really?
No.
So my father always used to tell me that he thought I should have been born, although I was born in the 60s, he thought I should have been born where I could have been a flower child. But I think I wanted to survive the 60s, truthfully.
What makes you say that?
I think I would have overdosed. Yeah, because I was just way too experimental of a person. So, either that or I would have gotten bashed in a protest. Because when I was younger, I did protests and shit like that. Yeah, I was that person. So, yeah. Which is why my father probably said that. Because I was that free-spirited protest
activist.
I was activist. But I think, truthfully, what era? That's a good question. Because it's hard for women. Because most eras for women, we were really supplanted. Unless you go way back. Way back. Like, you can find, like, some Egyptian times where there's some women in charge. Otherwise, yeah.
Backwards.
So I understand the whole future comment.
Yeah, because I don't want to
I don't want to have to do that fight again, right?
Right. Other people already fought that. Let me live
Right, we don't need I don't need to do that. Somebody else did that. That's horrible.
That is really terrible. You know, I think about some of the trials and tribulations that like the past generations have had to go through.
Yeah, past women have had to go through.
And I'm just like, I don't want to have to deal with that.
I'm like, wow,
thank you for your sacrifice.
So blessed.
We are.
We are so blessed. I mean, I know we all complain about, everything going on in the world and how crazy it is, but we are so blessed in this era.
And we're all still just trying to make it better.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, think about...
Shit, fuck.
Oh, no, damn. Think about if this is... Well, look at what happened in 1918. Think about if this had happened in a different era. How much better off we are. I mean, not that we're great, but how much better off we are with it happening now and that we can adapt as well as we are. So, I'm going to go with the era I'm in. How about that? Although it might have been nice to have been born like a couple decades later so I could have been one of those entitled millennials. And gotten everything given to me. She's one of those. She's going to be like, huh?
I'm trying to think of what's been given to me.
Oh, well, okay, so I know you're not, but I have nieces and nephews that kind of have given quite a lot.
The other side's different. Are you kidding me right now?
What's happening?
They pulled this bullshit.
They pulled bullshit?
They pulled they use the same piece. I'm not even going to change it.
Well, you know what it is? It's just where you want to put your umbrella.
No.
Oh.
It's this sidebar here.
I'm confused already.
It's this sidebar here.
What era would you most like to have grown up in? I loved growing up in the 80s. It was pretty awesome, truthfully. Oh no, I don't want to even go there.
I know there was some last night that I was like, let's not.
No. Like, that's too hard of a question for me right now. Oh God, there's another one. You said there wouldn't be anything political.
I haven't read every single question in the box.
Definitely political. We're trying to stay away from those hot topics. Ooh, what's the most beautiful place you've ever seen? That's a good one. And by the way, this is a game that we're playing.
It's called Table
Topics. Hello. Ooh, the Kobold Cultist is live.
Yes.
Hey, you should check them out.
They're awesome.
When we're done, we'll raid them. That's what we'll do. Because we actually have, what time is it? 7:18, is that right?
That's what
You've got military time.
I do.
We have a scythe game that we are going to later this evening.
Starts at 9.
9? I thought it was 8:30.
Oh, well, I think that's not the chat. That's a different chat.
Come man, you know what time our scythe game starts.
Ryan, you out there?
Yo, Unix boy. What's the most beautiful place you've ever seen? He's seen some beautiful places.
Huh?
Ryan.
Oh.
He's gone.
I thought
all
you
over.
said you've seen it.
Oh.
I
Me? I have. What's the most beautiful? That's a good question. It's probably a toss-up between Mount Denali in Alaska and a volcano in Hawaii. Which is like two dichotomy. They're totally, you know, polar opposites of nature, but really gorgeous, both of them. So I would highly recommend them both for traveling. Beautiful, yeah, for beautiful places, yeah, I think so. How about you? What's the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
I am not well traveled.
That's right.
I honestly am in it for the journey.
Ooh, I like that.
I love driving through Arizona, driving through Maine, driving through.
You've been through Maine. I've always wanted to go to Maine.
It's beautiful.
So there you go, right there.
But I like Arizona more.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's what's interesting is when I went to Hawaii and I went to like all the different islands, all 7 islands. And there's more than 7, I know, but there's 7 main ones. And I was waiting for that comment. And they have the red mountains of Kauai. And I came back here and then we have the red mountains of Sedona and Payson, and they're very, very similar. And I was like, wow, we have so many similar things to Hawaii and so many other places in the world here in Arizona. Yeah, it really made me appreciate Arizona a lot more. Okie dokie, onward. Let's see what's next. If you could master one instrument, which would it be?
My voice.
I was going to say the same thing, my voice.
Honestly, I think if it had to be like...
Yeah, voice is an instrument.
I agree,
Yeah.
but if someone were like, that's not an instrument, I'd probably say piano.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But just so I could accompany myself while singing.
That's a rough one to master. I played piano for years, and my sisters are concert pianists.
I know just enough piano to pick out my part, and that's all that matters.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would love to learn to master the harp.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. You know that.
That's harder than the piano.
It's a lot of arm. You gotta have that arm thing going.
But we are not. That's our instrument, folks.
That is our instrument. Yeah. Do you possess any of the qualities of your astrological sign? Yeah,
Aquarius?
Yeah, you do actually.
I do.
You do. I'm a Sag. I'm like a Sag through and through. I'm like talkative, spontaneous, a philosopher. Yeah, I got it all. Don't hold me down to anything. I'm an ish girl. So yeah, total Sag here. Complete and total.
What'd you call me?
Saggy. Aquari. They actually get along. Is it more essential to develop beliefs or gain knowledge?
Yes.
But which would you put higher up? I think it's essential to do both. But I don't think that you can have, you can't have, how do I say this? Beliefs need to be educated.
That's true.
You need to have educated beliefs. You cannot have ignorant beliefs. And you don't know if you have ignorant beliefs unless you obtain knowledge. There you go.
Very carefully lines up.
So it's probably more essential to gain knowledge along with beliefs. How about that for a political answer? Boom shakalaka. I should run for Congress, not.
You would want to murder everybody.
Maybe a school board or something. Oh. If you could give all human beings one virtue, one, which would you choose?
What are the virtues again?
Love, hope, kindness, peace, charity, patience.
Love.
I like love too.
I think that's
Love for all, because love
root
is
of
like
everything.
the root of all is love. Yes, the greatest of these is love.
just
There you
love
go,
each
right
other.
there.
Dang it.
Boom.
Where are
We're
his
going
legs?
love.
We almost lost Ron's legs.
Hey, how about you? If you could give all human beings one virtue, what would it be? Anyone? Anyone? I look a little weird in these.
Bueller.
Bueller? Who's the most unusual member of your family? I think that's a no-brainer of an answer.
Heidi is the most unusual in her family.
Yes, I am.
Honestly, I don't think it's me and my family.
No?
No.
Who is it? Is it Indy?
Indy's not in my family.
Oh.
I love her like
Well,
a
that
sister.
would be unusual then. Porter?
It might be Elizabeth, my little sister.
Ooh. Hopefully she's not watching.
She doesn't care. She knows she's weird.
I totally embrace my weird. Do you embrace your weird? You should. It's our weird that makes us, wow, that's a lot of pieces. This is why we don't do it together. Because, see, I would be totally separating everything.
That's what I told him.
And I would be putting it all in little piles. And, all right, these are all the square pieces. And these are all the round pieces. And these are all the light brown pieces. And these are all the, yeah. And no.
This is
That
driving her
kind of
nuts.
chaos, oh, no.
She doesn't even want to look over
I
here.
really
You can just
don't.
tell.
I don't really want to look at it. Can you tell I'm kind of just like avoiding looking? I can see it in the monitor. And I'm like, even trying to avoid looking at it in the monitor. It's like, oh yeah, that's some chaos. I'm letting it go though. Let it go. Let it go. I'm going to let that go. And I am the most unusual member. No, we're not gonna do that. That's too political. I don't miss anything about being single. I am single. All right.
I'm single as well.
What do you wish you were better at saying no to? Sex.
I don't have that problem. I might be too good at saying no to sex.
So what do you wish you were better at saying no to? Not that I don't want sex. This is what I'm just the gal that can't say no. No. Hey, let's go.
My mom wants me to sing that song so bad.
I love that song. We should totally karaoke that.
You got the phone.
I do. We could do it up here. Then it would like pipe in probably. You don't know what you're better at saying no to? How about to everybody who wants you to do everything but not me?
That is something that I'm working really hard on being better at saying no to.
How about you guys? What do you want to learn to say no to? If you didn't have to worry about money,
Ooh.
what would you do with your life? Wow.
I would just sing all the time.
Yeah, that's it? Just sing?
Yeah, I mean,
I would travel in kayak and see nature and the world and
I would,
hopefully find somebody to do it with.
singing, traveling. I don't kayak because I don't.
We can change that.
I'm not sporty.
Sporty? You find that, you think I'm sporty?
I do think you're sporty.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I've never had anybody consider. I've never thought of myself as sporty.
Well,
That's interesting that you think of me as sport. I always find it fascinating to think find out what other people think about me.
I get that.
Is that narcissistic? I don't know if that's narcissistic.
No, I love it when people are like, let me tell you what I think about you.
Because
and I'm
it's
like,
because we all have this impression of ourselves, but it's not at all what other people think. And so I always think it's interesting to step into other people's shoes and see ourselves from somebody else's perspective and give ourselves some new perspective on ourselves, I guess. There's that Sagittarius philosopher for you right there. Alright. So, how would you like to spend your elder years? You got some time before you get to your elder years. I'm planning on living to 111 in a day. So I'm not even middle-aged yet.
I'm going to live forever. It's fine.
I had a dream. Yeah. So I'm going to be shocked if it doesn't come true. I'll be like, what? I'm not old enough to be dead.
I just know I'm going to live forever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna, how are you going to spend your elder years?
Well, I'm never going to have elder years.
Well, you'll still have elder years even if you don't die. Methuselah had elder years. Elijah had elder years. They didn't die. They just went up into heaven in chariots.
I think I would just spend them trying to be happy. I mean, that's how I spent my younger years, so why would that change?
Happy, 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 happy. Happy is the song I wrote as a kid. Alright, so me, I want to spend my elder years doing everything that I'm probably not going to be able to afford to do, but I still want to do it. You know, I want to travel, I want to kayak, I want to still pole, I want to, yeah, I guess I am sporty. I want to play pickleball.
You want to play pickleball?
Yes, I love pickleball. Pickleball, ooh,
It's
good.
overrated.
Joy Division is live with Group O in round 2 of the South Digital Edition tournament. Should we raid them and watch another South game? I don't know if we have time.
I doubt it.
Oh, we might. There's a whole hour before we had to be anywhere. Of course, then you will miss Miss Sadie letting it go with Legos.
Oh, because it's so exciting so
All right, isn't
far.
this exciting? We got 5 viewers.
Really?
They're all excited.
They're
They're
listening to
loving
us
it.
chatter.
All right, if you lived to be 100, would it be more important to have a sharp mind or a fit body? I
If?
think I answered this, right? If. But but hey, what do you want? A sharp mind or a fit body? I think they kind of go hand in hand.
Sharp
but I'm
mind.
very holistic that way. So you like a sharp mind that can that's a blob that can't move.
Well, what's the point of moving if you can't have fun while doing it?
But you can have fun while doing it and still be stupid.
That sounds so terrible. That does not sound fun to me.
I mean, I wouldn't want full-on dementia.
I just think that I'd rather be able to
I guess a sharp mind. I guess that's true.
have a battle of wits with my grandchildren than have a race with my grandchildren.
I guess that's true. I still want to spin around my pole, though. Alright. What? Ooh. Alright, folks. Here you go.
Whoa.
You ready for this one? This is a big one. What one goal, just one, that's all we're asking, do you hope to accomplish this year? This year. So
This year.
that don't leave you much time. It's like 3.5 months left. And that, but it's COVID time. It goes slower. Right? What shit? What shit? Are you losing your mind? Do you need me to do the instructions?
No, I do not. It's got a light on it, which is really throwing me off, y'all.
Whoa, it's lit up. Check it out. That's kind of cool.
Like, so I was just you know.
Alright, it's lit up.
Having a
That is
moment
cool.
with
That
it.
is cool right there. Alright. Hey, what goal do you want to hope to accomplish this year? She wants to finish this.
I just want to not die, y'all.
Not die?
Like, I don't intend to die, and I'm not worried about it, but, like, I want to...
So you want to survive. That's your goal.
I want
is
to
survive through this pandemic.
Yeah, and hopefully find joy in it.
Oh, I like that. Alright. That's good. What do I hope to accomplish this year? A lot more kayaking. And some games. A lot more game playing. And pay some bills off.
What'd you just say?
So maybe pay some bills off.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. What did you think I said?
I wasn't
Get
certain.
myself off?
I was not certain. I was a little bit concerned.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too. That's a good goal.
Oh my god.
So,
She says get laid.
get laid! Where have all the good men gone? That was last night.
That was last night.
That was last night. So if you missed it, I'm sorry.
It was very short. Go watch it.
Alright, so is work valuable for its own sake? That's quite the question. My ex and I probably would have argued this one. Yeah. So I would have said, you know what, if you die, work is not going to be there for you. Or, you know, if you get sick, work's not going to be there for you. He was a massive workaholic. I don't think work is valuable for its own sake. I think work is valuable for what you can obtain through it.
Yeah, the lessons you learn.
The lessons you learn.
The
Money it provides. Yeah, but I don't think that it should be your end all be all. I think that you should have other things that are your end all be all. And work is a resource. And you use, like in a game, you use it like a resource. And you manage that resource. I have issues with that, but I still working on it. I actually want to make a game that's all about managing resources and finances, so that maybe I can.
You
be
mean the
in
game
South.
of life or
Kind of,
Monopoly?
but kind of a better. And kind of like Payday. It's kind of like Payday meets Monopoly meets Life. Yeah, but like a monthly budget game kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah, that I can put on my wall and use to help me. So how about you? You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else got a comment? You can disagree.
Please disagree.
We're
with
all
us.
about debate here.
We love learning
Yeah.
other points of view.
We totally are open to, yeah, totally.
Oh,
What do you most enjoy?
Hold on.
What?
You guys. You guys.
Check it out!
You guys.
Wow!
This is really cool.
That is pretty cool. That's an egg! It's an egg!
It's a dragon egg.
It's a dragon egg under light! With like crystals behind it. That is so fucking cool.
That's the fire behind it.
What do you most enjoy or miss about being single? Alright, it's gonna be enjoy for us. What do we enjoy about being single? This is gonna be a hard one. Actually, I enjoy a lot about being single. I enjoy sleeping alone.
I don't enjoy that.
I like the sleeping alone. I like cuddling with my dog. I don't enjoy the non-sex part. But I enjoy sending them off. Once I have this.
Oh, I could get that because I sometimes just don't want to be around people.
Right? Yeah. So I like that.
Don't touch
So
me
like
right
when you're in
now.
a relationship, you know, they have to like stay and cuddle and all that. But like if you're single, you can just like
I want to cuddle
just
all the time.
do it and then send them home. You know what I'm saying, folks? About saying it, you know.
Hit it and quit it, folks.
There it is. And then I can sleep on my own. I got a fantastic fucking bed. Who wants to share that? Unless I find the right guy. Then I might share Chitty. Bang, bang. Alright, how about you? What do you like being single? You're probably gonna say dates. See, I don't get dates.
I hate dating. Are you kidding me? I hate it.
I trade you in a second right there with that. I take the dating.
Oh, I hate dating. Oh, it's the worst.
Why? I think that's the good part.
Because I'm awkward as fuck, first of all.
Well, but that's cute.
Listen, I once high-fived a guy after the second date. No. Yep, the second date. I really liked this guy, too. So, it's impossible. People have tried for years.
So, did you at least successfully high-five him, or did you miss?
Oh, okay. Here, let me just tell y'all the story. You ready for this?
Yes,
okay.
let's hear it.
Okay. So this was my brother's wife's best friend's little brother.
Ooh, a setup.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
No. First date. It's a double date with my brother and his wife.
Ooh.
Super fun.
The cute one, Bronson.
Other one. They haven't met.
Okay.
He's cute too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Just have cute brothers, but they're all married.
Yeah.
Except for the young one, which is a little young for me. So go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. We go to Barnes and Noble. We do a scavenger hunt. Super fun. He asked me out on a second date. I'm like, hell yeah.
Score.
For real, because he's super cute. He's got a full ride to a really good school. He's
Listen
super
up.
smart.
This is what you need.
He's musical. I was like, hell yes, please.
Okay.
So anyway, he picks me up. We go on this date. We go thrift shopping, which by the way is perfect date. Perfect date. When you thrift shop, you look at things, you talk about random shit. It's just.
There we go. Now you know.
But he might not have had as much fun as I had, which could have factored into things too.
Oh.
Because I'm weird and awkward.
I don't know. I think that could be a fun date.
You
can learn a lot about people.
Super fun date. First of all, I love it. So like, anyway, okay. So it's a good date for me. I had fun.
Who decided what you were gonna do?
He did.
Oh, well, there you go.
And I was like, his sister must have helped him. Anyway.
I love it. Okay.
So he drops me off. He's like, should I walk you to the door? I'm like, yes.
You had to ask,
Right. Like, don't you just always
right?
walk girls to the door at
What?
the end of a date? Like, anyway.
Don't you want to kiss?
But see, I don't kiss on the second date.
Ooh. So it takes more than two, guys.
3 dates, by the way.
Ooh. Now you know. There you go.
Or a lot of quality time and a good date.
Ooh. There you go.
Anyway.
All right.
He walks me to the door.
Uh-huh.
I'm super awkward, just always. He seems uncomfortable, and I'm like, I just chalk it up to the fact that he's fresh off his mission. He's been home for like a month or two, maybe.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of touching on missions.
Yeah, it's like getting out of prison.
Yeah, sure. Except, anyway, okay. We get to the door.
That shit.
We say goodbye. I open the door and I step 1 foot inside. He's turned away, and I turn around and I go, high five. We're both scot-free. We're both done. Okay? And I had to go back and say high five. And he gives me a high five.
Aw, but
I walk inside and close the door,
Uh-huh.
and I stare at the people as he drives away, and I walk out back and just lay in the grass next to my little brother.
Oh my
He's
God.
never gonna call me, and he never did.
Oh.
So that's just like
Dude, if you're watching.
He's not. He's already married. He's got a kid.
Oh, fuck! Damn! Alright, so dude, fuck you. You missed out. You could have had this.
That was one of those moments in my life where I was like, yep, this is who I am.
But nope, you fucked that shit.
He didn't fuck this shit.
That's true. You didn't fuck that shit. Exactly. You didn't even high five it right. So you should have just brought her in for one of those low dick kisses right there.
Honestly.
That's what you should have done. That's what I would have done.
One time I was sitting on a couch with a guy that was really interested in me. We'd been on a date, and he's sitting on the arm of the couch.
Yeah.
And I had my hair in like a really high pony, but he was still like trying to play with my hair.
Ooh.
Okay?
Guys, no.
Okay?
No.
And then he goes...
You're petting me now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
That's awesome,
now-
right? So he's like, stops. He's like, you're so wonderful. And I was like, thank you.
Now I really feel like a dog.
And he takes my hand.
Oh.
He takes my
Oh,
hand.
I have hand
he
movement.
kisses it.
Okay.
And he goes,
Oh, is he French?
can I kiss you?
You just did.
And I said, no. Are you kidding me right now? You're trying to force the moment?
Wow, really? That was just bad.
It was so
Wow,
bad.
that was so bad. All right, take note, guys. That's not the way to do it. You can do the whole. That works.
I would allow this.
Girls totally know it's coming. They see it coming,
Okay.
but it's okay.
The best way you guys ever had in my head. We were driving to the movies to watch Beauty and the Beast with my family, and I was really pissed that they invited him because I was like, dudes, I just wanted to watch Beauty and the Beast without guys tagging along because my family loved this guy.
There you go.
So, obviously, there wasn't enough room for both of us in the big car, so we had to drive separately.
Of course.
And he's driving, and he goes, can I hold that for you? Can I hold that for you?
This?
Can I? And I go, hold what?
I'm right there,
I was like this. And okay, so it was like really slick. But then he held hands super grossly.
Oh.
Do you feel this?
Yes.
You feel this?
Yes.
Okay, so the fingers were not bent. That's the thing. And they were squeezing.
Yeah.
They were squeezing.
It's my spider can't do its push-ups. It's
gross.
Oh my god.
It's so terrible. So anyway, on the way home, he was like, can I hold your hand? And I was like,
No. Please God, no.
And he was like, are we going to go out again? And I was like,
No.
Oh, I felt bad because we were supposed to go out like 2 days later, and I was like, no.
But hey, at least you let him know. At least you're honest, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And you didn't lead him on or nothing like that. Clammy hand.
It was so gross.
It was like a clammy zombie hand.
Clenching.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway. If you don't know how to hold hands, start practicing.
Yeah. Right?
And you think that's something that people just automatically know how to do, but it's not.
Yeah, and kissing too. Practice that shit, man.
That's where I fall short, guys.
You got pillows. You can practice on your hand. There's so many things you can practice on. Hands are actually pretty good.
I probably won't do that, but I could do that.
Like, yeah, let us watch you do that.
No one wants to see that, Heidi.
Right, you're right about that. So, ooh, why am I modifying emotes?
You're what?
I need to add emotes. You guys, I totally should spend the weekend doing that. You guys deserve a lot more emotes.
You guys are wonderful.
You are wonderful. I should add like Rules Girl.
The Rules Fairy?
Yeah, the Rules Fairy. I should totally add the Rules Fairy.
You should.
I should. I just gotta shrink her down.
I believe in you.
Is it more difficult for you to speak kindly or honestly?
Honestly,
Really?
100%.
I guess honest. See, I think it's kind to be honest.
No, I'm honest always. But also, I would rather not say something.
It was gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I've gotten to the point in my life where it's like honesty. And I'm gonna try to be as kind. Harder to speak kindly. It's a weeder.
Zwidar!
Thank you.
What up, girl?
How you doing?
What up, you?
You?
We don't know your
We
gender.
don't know what you are, but it's okay.
We're happy you're here.
We still love you no matter what gender you associate yourself with. Does that work right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Glad I said that right. So you think it's harder to speak kindly? I think I think that's the truth right there. There's some honesty. Because yeah, it's but I think there are a lot of people out there that have a hard time with honesty.
Like I said, I'm honest, but
I think that there's a hard time that people that don't even understand true honesty.
My father. Oh, what?
Because they lie to themselves so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So their entire life is just like one big delusion. So, welcome. How are you doing? How is your summer? We actually have starting to cool down here.
Yeah.
Oh, if you were offered a seat on the next space shuttle,
No.
would you take it?
I didn't even know the rest of the question. I was like,
I don't think I would either, because I totally remember that space shuttle blowing up the Challenger, man. I was like right there. Yeah. I don't know if I still trust that space shuttle. I mean, it's even older now. They're still using the same space shuttles. It's not like they updated them. They're just, like, what? That was high school 40 fucking years ago. They're 40 fucking year old space shuttles.
they don't build new airplanes either.
I know, right?
They just duct tape that shit.
Well, duct tape is pretty good. How about y'all? If you were offered a space shuttle seat,
See, on the next shuttle off
would you
this
take it off this rock?
planet.
Get off this rock.
Fuck this shit.
Hey, you know what?
Have you
I
seen that
need
line? That's
to
a good
put the brie in.
one. Alright.
That just sounded like debris, didn't it?
It did.
Debris.
We were just talking about explosions.
I'm gonna bake some brie for our sap
Word.
game. So I'm gonna hand over everything here to Miss Sadie.
I want that.
See? Too many
I
of
want
those.
that. Nope.
Oh my goodness gracious, thanks a lot.
Who would you like to trade places with for 1 month?
Sadie.
Why? Sorry, that's just how I feel about it.
Just to see the world from your point of view.
It's not great. See, I chose this one. I did not have an answer. Who would I like to trade places with for 1 month? Can it be an animal? Can I just trade places with, like, my cat and chill in my backyard? And, not deal with people? I don't know. I'm just making up shit right now on what I'm doing here with my building. Fuck. If I had to choose a person. My niece. She's got 3 older brothers that are wackadoos, but are super sweet and they love her so much. And she has excellent parents and a loving aunt. If I do say so myself. I don't know. That's a hard one because I'm kind of content to be myself. Not to be like weird and sappy, but I don't want to be other people because I don't know what they're going through and I don't really want to know that in depth. Let's see. At what age do most people become old, and what is the secret to staying young? I think you get old when you decide that there's no way to be happy. So it's not an exact age. And I guess that's the secret to staying young, is you just keep trying to find what makes you happy. And, you know, deciding every day that there's still something out there that can bring you joy in your life. And that sounds super sappy, and I apologize. Yeah. This piece needs to go on first. My brain was like, oh, we're just going to do this next step. And I'm like, actually, we need to do this other step first. Thanks. It's the same reason Ryan was frustrated when we were playing Mice and Mystics. Because I do whatever the fuck I want. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. See? Oh, even when I'm trying to do it right. What the shit?
What'd I miss? What'd I miss?
You missed me being sappy and gross.
Oh, I hate it when I miss the sappy shit.
You did not miss anything wonderful. Alright. Is justice or forgiveness more important? Forgiveness.
Justice or forgiveness?
Yep, justice or forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Hey, that's what I said. Twins.
For your own sanity.
I've never really been one to hold a grudge, so. And Heidi says forgiveness for your own sanity.
What was that?
I was just letting them know what you said.
Ah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate that.
Would you rather live by the beach or the mountains? In the mountains. The beach is beautiful. I'm also not a huge fan of the ocean as a whole. I think it's beautiful and very pretty. But I need it to be far away from me while I'm sleeping. That's, a thing. Let's see. Isn't it just better when Heidi's here? Don't you guys agree? Because I love her, and I think we all should love her. What's the most amazing weather you've seen? That's a boring ass question. Arizona, she says. Yeah.
In the spring.
I love Arizona in the spring. There it is. I actually like it better in the fall because.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if we get a fall.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes our spring is fall. Do you feel better now?
I do.
I'm glad. She just showed me her shirt. She switched shirts. You guys will be overjoyed to see it when you see it.
Are they sitting on the edge of their seats now?
I'm sure they are sitting on the edge of their seats.
I'm sure they are.
Oh. I think the biggest reason it's better when Heidi is here is because she's chattier than I am. That's one of the things that I hate about dating, is they always expect you to talk, and I'm like, I don't want to. I mean, sometimes I do want to. No! Oh, but that's the thing about Dutch Bros, too. They just want, they literally are, that's the shirt, guys. They get paid to talk to you and, be friendly and chatty. I hate that. Leave me alone in my car. Let me roll up my window. Walk away.
She really does. She has a hard time with it. We love Dutch Bros, but
I love Dutch Bros. Oh man, yesterday they messed up our order, and I was just like, now is not the time.
They really did, and yeah, it really was not the time. It's very true.
It was terrible.
Ooh. Oh, we saw a whole other bag.
I know.
We might have to come back after sight.
Alright. Or I'll just finish it and you guys can see it when it's done.
Oh, that's harsh.
Ooh.
So what is this, the top?
This must be. It must be one of the... this is not the correct piece.
No.
What is the correct piece? This piece.
It's somewhere in that chaos. I guarantee you that.
Chaos?
Chaos.
There's no chaos here.
You see how the lights do that?
Chaos. There's no chaos here.
Hey, if I laugh, you might get a seizure.
Oh, yeah, she's got to give you the warning, the epilepsy warning.
Epilepsy warning in case I laugh, you might get epilepsy.
Flashing lights, guys.
Flashing lights, yeah. Exactly. Ooh.
What's next?
I don't know if I like this question.
Alright, then don't ask it. I don't like that question.
Yeah.
That's a terrible question.
Yeah, right?
I'm the most important person alive today.
Flashing light warning!
y'all didn't think I'd make it happen, but I did. That's just how it is.
Who would you rather meet? Your great, so two greats, grandparents, or your great grandchildren?
Great granddaughter.
Oh!
Because there's a song from the Jonas Brothers. There's actually 3 greats in the Jonas Brothers song.
Of course there's a song. Of course there's a song. Oh, whoa. Now I'm dropping questions.
Homegirl.
I think I would like to meet my great grandparents because that would be my mother's
That's what I get.
grandparents. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, that would be my mother's grandparents. And they actually are so that would be my grandmommy's parents. So they actually ran the land race to help settle Oklahoma in a covered wagon. And I think that would be fascinating to, and they traded with the Indians. I still have a ladle that they traded with the Indians in Oklahoma. So yeah, I think that would be kind of cool to meet them. And
my great-great-grandparents settled Arizona.
well, see, there you go. That'd be kind of cool too.
It'd be hot is what that would be.
No, it was actually very swampy back then.
It would still be hot.
Well, it might be hot. What did you get into the most trouble for when you were young?
I never got in trouble when I was young. Straight up. I think I got
No?
sent to my room once, and my mom apologized for it.
I got in trouble a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I probably did not get in trouble what I should have gotten in trouble for, though. But I like to spin stories when I was a child. Or in other words, lie. Yeah, I would exaggerate a lot, a whole lot. I turned that into something. And now I'm a very honest person. But as a child, I could spin a whopper. Let's just say that. And that's probably what I got into trouble the most about, because I would spin whoppers about my sisters, and then my parents would believe them. And then they'd get in trouble. Yeah, I was that brat. Sorry, guys. I love you. Mwah. All right. How about you? What did you get into trouble most for? Oh, yeah, you said you never got in trouble.
Seriously.
You were that kid.
Yeah.
I hated that kid.
Okay, seriously? On my street one time, there was a big ol' fight, like, straight up. There were a lot of kids on my street. So it was me and my brother. And then my best friend, the girl across the street, the girl Katie Corner, and the girl from down the street.
Ooh.
There was a straight up fight in the front yard. I don't even remember what it was about. But everyone got sent to their room. Everyone on the entire street. Well, see, this is the one that I got apologized to about. So my mom comes in and she's like, so Lee, which was my best friend's dad, wanted to talk to you about what happened. And so I went out and I talked to him and I told him what happened, and I was crying, and I was like, and they just started fighting, and he was like, oh, I know it's not your fault, you're okay.
So you were that kid.
But it wasn't my fault!
Wow. Alright, on a much lighter note, if you could have front row seats to any concert, who would you like to see? Yeah. Now, there's a couple, but there's some that I think they have really good shows, so I think I'd really like to see that.
You know who's really good live?
Who?
Journey.
Really?
They're really good live.
Interesting. I'd like to see Pink. Pink's supposedly really, really good live, too. I'd love to see her front row. I had front row seats to... This is so sad. I had front row seats to Pink Floyd back in the 80s. Back when Pink Floyd was really, yeah, I know. And I had to work, and I gave them away.
No.
Yeah, that was stupid of me. That would have been my first concert if I had gone, but I didn't.
That's so sad.
What would you love to find at a yard sale? Oh! I can so answer this. Queen's Gambit for $5.
Keep dreaming.
Right? Fully intact, of course. Unopened!
Oh my word.
Yeah, that would never happen. Alright, how about you?
I don't know, like a full, like some musician died and left like their full library of music books.
Wow, you just put that net in the Prosperity Lake and said, I'm just gonna take it all out. I love it. That was awesome. I went for Queen's Gambit. She's like, I want a whole musician's music library.
No, okay, like, you guys know you probably don't, the music theater anthology.
Mm-hmm.
I would love a full set of those. I think, because they just...
Note.
Because I think
We
all the
can
time.
totally make up an Amazon wish list if y'all want to buy shit for us. Especially her, because you probably want to buy some more shit for her.
You don't want to buy shit for me, guys. Please don't buy shit for me. It makes me immensely uncomfortable.
Oh, buy shit for her. Yeah.
That's
We'll open it on stream.
Another thing I hate about dating.
We'll totally. Oh my God, that they give you shit?
Yes.
Then people wonder why I want to be her for a while. The Mormon thing could be hard.
That would be hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a struggle.
I might have to stray. It's a Freaky Friday. GirlzgameToo.
She's like, you're going to get your body back and not be a virgin anymore.
But boy, did I have fun with it.
Hope it was good for you.
I'll try to leave some memories in there for you.
This piece of shit body of mine.
No memories.
Please don't. Oh.
I bet she'll be lovely. Lovely. What's the hardest thing? What's the hardest thing you've ever done?
Are you pulling from the back? I think we answered this yesterday.
I said, what or who? Dum-dum-bum. That almost sounded like a drum.
But
Yeah, that. What is the hardest thing you've ever done?
like I said, I think we answered this yesterday.
Did we?
But I don't feel like I've done many hard things. Yeah, I think I said yesterday.
This Lego right here.
This is not the hardest Lego I've ever done.
No, it's not. It really isn't. There's that dog that I did. That was probably one of the hardest ones. But it's not the hardest thing I've ever done. The hardest thing I've ever done. What is the hardest thing I've ever done? The hardest thing I've ever done. I've done some hard things, I guess.
They're having fun over there, Sal.
Yeah, she is. I rappelled off a cliff once.
Ugh, repelling.
That wasn't that hard though. It's kind of fun. So I don't know if that was hard. Hardest thing. Oh. Well, if I'm gonna get real serious, the hardest thing I've ever done was living through my parents' death.
That would be hard.
Yeah. There you go. That would probably be. What's the worst gift you've ever received and ever given?
The worst gift I've ever received.
The campfire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the worst gift you've ever received and ever given. Given, it's hard.
I don't know that I've ever gotten a bad gift.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm always just thankful that people think of me.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Because, you know, I don't think about myself or others very often. I don't know what I think about, but it's neither of those things.
Yeah, you do all the time.
It doesn't feel like it. I'm very selfish. I am, trust me. The worst gift I've ever given. I'm gonna do all those because some of them are that I didn't want to do.
Those are over here.
And the ones that I didn't want to do, I just tossed in the pile.
Oh, well, fine. Be that way.
The worst gift I've ever given.
Probably a gift card. I don't like giving gift cards.
I love it when people give me money.
Yeah, money, but not gift cards. So then
I
you're
even
telling
like
me
that.
where I have to spend it.
I even like that because I'm like, sure, this is money I didn't have before. I
That's
normally don't
true.
go there to spend money,
That's
so
true,
thanks
but-
for this.
It still feels like someone's still trying to control me. I have control issues.
She does.
I do. I don't like to be controlled. Don't control me.
You don't own me.
I know this song, but I can't remember it. But yeah, that part. So hey, you have leftover pieces?
What do you mean I have leftover pieces?
Oh, they're still holding the bag.
Yeah, but I figure we can.
Yeah,
end
we're
it
gonna
here.
we're gonna say hey at this point.
I do.
Because I'm actually gonna raid Joy Division because they're in the middle of a scythe game that I think is awesome. And we're gonna go play scythe.
We are gonna go play.
We are gonna go play scythe.
Well, I'm gonna spectate Scythe.
Well, we don't know how many people are gonna be there.
I'm
And you're gonna play, and I will spectate.
very happy to. No. I'm more than happy to spectate.
We'll play. We're gonna co-op play.
Alright.
We might co-op play. We'll see. All right. So you all want to raid with me? Let's do it. I think you'll enjoy that show probably better than you do us. No, just kidding. You never know though. Let's see. I agree. It is harder to speak kindly. That's Salty with one of her new toys. Can you tell? Let's see if they're still on.
Well, the game might have ended.
Nope. Oh, and they already got like a whole bunch of viewers, but we'll bring more.
Alright.
All right, y'all ready?
Bye, y'all.
Mwah, we love you. Bye. Oh, we had to remember to stop streaming so you
Oh, yeah,
can't
'cause
hear
that
us.
was awkward.
That was a little awkward yesterday. All right. Hey, we're all ready to raid? Everyone ready to raid?
I do.
Well, it's telling me that they're not ready yet. 3 viewers ready to raid. Let's raid now. Boom. Bye, guys. We'll see you later. I'm sure I'll be on this weekend. Hey, I'm playing tomorrow in a tournament. I know you can still hear me. Because I haven't stopped streaming yet. But I'm going to.